Hello, this is Harvey, and what I'd like to do is spend a few minutes with you taking you through how to use the monthly budget analysis worksheet. First of all, as you will note, it's an Excel worksheet. All the formulas have been preset, and it's been designed to assist you in putting together your monthly budget of income and expenses, and to also calculate a reasonable expectation of what you could settle your debt for, assuming that you have the ability and excess income to do so. I have purposely pre-populated some of the items here on the worksheet, but I'm going to now add a few more items just to show the dynamics. If you would take a look at this expense line that's right here, and you'll see that this is dynamic and will change. Most of our present clients are renters, and I would say about 40% of them are house owners. In this example, I'm just going to use a house owner as a sample. So here in the mortgage, in the first mortgage, what we'll do is we'll put in what seems to be about the average mortgage that's presently out there for our clients, about $1,800. If you notice now, you'll see that total expenses have gone up to $4,089. All the items here you should fill out as you best understand them. And right now I'm just going to put a couple more items in for miscellaneous, which will just be about $300. And under donations, this particular group of people have a church affiliation, and they tend to give 10% of what they earn. So now we're going to put in that roughly at about $400. You'll see here that now already the expenses exceed that of the income. When we go through here, again, just go through each of the items, fill out what is appropriate to your particular situation. And if you notice down here on the bottom, there's some blanks, so that if there's other items that you need to put in that are not presently here, then just go ahead and do so. And I'm going to put down here tennis lessons as well. And we're going to put that in as $50. So at this juncture, we have our expenses put together, and the total comes out to $4,789. The monthly income, the take-home pay of the particular person filling out this form was $2,680. Their spouses was $1,870, but they also have other income, which comes from outside services. They do work on the weekend and whatnot, and that is $1,800. So you can see that now, in total, they have a pretty good size income of $6,350, with expenses going out of $4,789, leaving a pretty healthy balance available for servicing the program. Looking over this, you'll see noticeably absent in here is a couple of items that, in their particular case, that they do have. They do have a student loan, and according to the records they here, we're using a live example. The student loan was actually $643 a month. And so now that brings it down to $918 available. So here is the income. Put in your income, it will total that up. And here's a calculation of the amount of money other than what you are spending for credit cards that should be available in a normal monthly budget. We're also put in there a $150 cushion just in case you've possibly not considered all the expenses, and to come up with a hypothetical amount available for debt repayment. Over here, simply list off the name of those people that you owe, the amount, and the monthly payments that you're making presently, and interest rates that you have associated with those cards. Again, items are all unsecured, so it can be credit cards, department store, if you have doctor, medical, as you see here, and also auto deficiency loans as well. So the total here says that they have a total monthly payment right now about $835. In this example, they only have $768 available, and so you can already see why they are probably in trouble. The calculated amount that is due is $683, and that presently is at about a 2.75% of the total outstanding debt. You may be familiar, but there is legislation now that is going to require, if it passes, that January 1st of this 2010, 5% will be the minimum payment. And so in which case, with the total debt, there will be well over $1,200 as a minimum payment in the beginning of the year. Here is the estimated monthly payments that would require to become debt-free. As you can see, it's really below what is already now the minimum payments. And these payments could be stretched between 24, 36, and 48 months. So when you review this form, I want you to keep it and save it, because there may be changes to it as you go forward. If, as you see these calculations, debt settlement seems to be one of the key answers to your solution, please feel free to give us a call. And we look forward to being of service to you. Thank you very much.